So now let's do a cross-site scripting attack. We're going to inject a malicious link. So we're going to go to Kali. We're going to open a browser to the Metasploitable DVWA page. We'll log in as admin with password, set the security to low, and go to the XSS stored page. And it's a guest book, and you just put in some kind of message and whatever, and you sign. Okay, great. And then what we're going to do is after we sign, we're going to put in another message, but this time with a malicious script. And so what we're going to do here is we're just going to come over here, and I am in Kali right now. I have opened a browser to DVWA. I'm at the login page right now. And so I'm logging in as admin with a password of password. I am not going to save. And I'm going to go to the DVWA security, make sure it's set to low. Now I'm going to the XSS stored page. And so we're supposed to sign the guest book. So I can put in some kind of message. This is from Chris. And great event. Loved everything. Okay, so signing the guest book. Sign the guest book, boom. So you can see. So guests are signing the guest book. Terrific. Now let's put in something malicious. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put in a malicious script. It's a JavaScript. It will bring up a pop-up alert, and in the pop-up alert will be some kind of text, and we'll close the script tag, and we're going to put it in. Now, you should not be running scripts in something like a guest book, but this is going to be cross-site scripting. So let's Control-C, let's copy this, and so this is like, some user. So here is hacker. And the message, let's just right-click and paste. We put it in here. Now, take a look at this. There is a size or a length limit for this. You notice how the script, we couldn't quite put in the rest. You're supposed to finish the word and close the script tag with that closing angle bracket, and we couldn't quite do that. I'm trying to add more, and I can't. So I'm just going to make the message a little bit shorter. So script T close tag. All right. So we've put in a malicious script right here. Assign the guest book, and you can see that the pop-up came up. Now, there's nothing exciting about that. Now let's get even crazier. Okay, now let's go even farther. We are going to put in another user, and I don't care what the name is, and instead of just a simple pop-up alert, we're going to put in an iframe. And the iframe is going to open up a web page. Now we're going to just use a local web page so that we don't run into any connectivity or whatever issues. And we're going to see if that web page shows up and if you can even interact with that web page, because in theory it could be a malicious web page. Now I'm going to use the Metasploitable IP just because it's handy, but if we had set up like a malicious site with links that were malicious, that when people click it, they download something malicious, then that would work just as well. But just to make it easy, I'm just going to use Metasploitable because it already has links. Not that we would necessarily try to go to the same server. We're not. We would ordinarily set it up to a totally malicious hacker site. But this, you'll get the point. So we're going to sign the guest book again as I don't care who. And we're going to put in an iframe. And the iframe is going to point to the Metasploitable IP here. Now, of course, you don't leave it as this, as Metasploitable IP. You got to replace Metasploitable IP, including those angle brackets, because those are not tags. That's just a placeholder with the actual IP address. So we're going to have to edit this a bit. So let me copy this. And so this is Haxer. And the message is, let's paste. And so it's not going to be Metasploitable IP like this. We have to put in the real IP address. 192.168.75.131. Make sure I didn't cut off anything I was not supposed to. So iframe source equals, in quotes, http:// the malicious website, close quote, close angle bracket, and then close tag /iframe. Okay, sign the guest book. And you saw that we still had the old cross-site scripting script, but look at this. Here's our message, and here's the iframe with the links. These could be malicious links saying, click here to win your free iPad, or click here for your horoscope of the day, or whatever it is. And if we were to click one of these, it's interactive. Look at that, how it's interactive. Within this, treating this as an iframe. So now we become considerably more malicious in the way we're doing things. Yeah, some pretty crazy stuff here. So that is how we can use cross-site scripting to hack and attack a website.